You know they say that energy in motion tends to stay in motion and energy that's still tends to stay still. Have you ever looked at your life that way? How long have you been staying still? And how long have you been staying in motion doing the things that don't get you the results? But don't worry, today's antidote, we're gonna get really live. So be sure to hit the subscribe button. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you're feeling this video. Drop a comment below and let me know how much you're feeling the show. Let's get into the antidote. Today's topic is going to be based off of motivation. That's right. The reason or reasons one has for acting or behaving in a particular way. I'm trying to change some moods today. I'm trying to get you to change up a little bit, to switch up, because it's 2020. I know a lot of you, even if you didn't post it on social media, you told it to somebody in your household or somebody in your family that 2020 is going to be different. And so if you need a little bit of boost along the way, don't worry. Markiss Stone's got you, because today's topic is going to be pretty sweet. I know what's been holding you back, and I know how to beat it. That's right. You guys know I got the secret sauce, the yummy in the tummy. And it's called inertia. Maybe this is something that you learned about in school a long time ago, but it's kind of drifted to the back of your mind. Well, I'm here to bring it to the forefront of your mind and tell you how it can hurt you and also how you can help you and so you can use it properly. So let's go ahead and get into the antidote.
Today's topic is based off of execution. It's a noun meaning to take action, to put a plan in motion, and make things happen today. Stop talking and start doing.
All right, let's get into it. In case you guys didn't know, the definition of inertia, let me get this off the screen real quick so you can see everything. The definition of inertia, there's two, and there's so many complex ways to take a look at it. And don't worry, we're going to break it down today in the Dose House. Number one, a tendency to do nothing or remain unchanged. Anybody know something like that? Anybody know somebody like that? Anybody got a mirror around? Look, don't be go judging other people. Look, think about yourself for a second. And number two, this one was really cool. Now, this gets to talking about physics, and there's so many different ways you can look at it. It says a property of matter by which it continues in its existing state of rest or uniform motion in a straight line unless that state is being changed by an external force. And there's even another little bullet point down there. It says resistance to change and some other physical property. Now, I don't want to talk about more so the physical. I want to talk about the mental property of change. So the first thing we're going to talk about is create a stop list. Because some of you guys need to stop, drop, shut them down. Y'all need to stop what you're doing. Some of you guys really need to make a stop list. There are some things right now. I guarantee you, if you're watching this live right now, I want you to comment one thing that you need to stop doing right now that will help contribute to you becoming a better person, a more goal-oriented person, and maybe accomplish your goals just a little bit faster. Think about. I want to read some of the comments too. I want to see what comes up in the comments section. I'm very curious as to what you guys are going to come up with, because I personally made my stop list. And you know what my stop list was? Stop worrying so much about what other people think. Now, I gave this advice out a long time ago, but trust me, I had to take it for myself because, like I told you guys in the beginning of the year, I was so focused on making other people happy to determine my happiness that's something that I had to stop. What's something that you guys have to stop in 2020? You know, here I even wrote this down as a tip. Stop thinking about how you've always thought and stop thinking about doing things the way that you've always done it. How many of you guys need to stop doing that? You know, have you guys said, well, I've always done it this way, or I'm always used to doing it this way? Well, there's this thing called evolution, and there's this thing called growth. And if you continue to do the same things over and over, whether it continues to get you results or not, you're going to be stuck in the same place. And I know a lot of you guys want to grow and evolve and get better. I don't know a single person that is just, well, maybe you are comfortable. I'm sorry. I try not to hang around comfortable people, because when you get comfortable, you become stagnant and there's no growth. And I'm all about growth in 2020 and beyond, getting better. Mr. Zach per tweet, can I get a hallelujah on that?
Hallelujah.
Thank you kindly. I greatly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get into number two. Number two, create a start list. Even though we need to stop doing some things, there's some things that we need to start doing as well. Because one thing you need to learn about inertia is that energy in motion stays in motion. There's this thing called momentum. In the car business, we call it Big Mo. When you got Big Mo on your side, it's like you're unstoppable. It's like you got 125-pound armored vest on and there's nothing that's going to penetrate it. It's like you got the strength of steel. It's like Thor came down with his big old hammer and just went to the ground and just blew everything out of your way. Anybody ever seen a train accident? You know, there's a reason that they got those railroad crossing, because let me tell you, that energy that's in motion is going to stay in motion and ain't no car going to stop it. See, that's the same thing that I'm trying to get you guys to understand. Once you get started and once you get going, there's going to be some bumps and bruises along the way. But once you finally figure that thing out and you get that energy going, there's nothing that's going to stop you. And that's why inertia is so important, and it's there to help you guys out. So make a start list. What are some things that you're going to start doing to start gaining momentum in 2020? And most importantly, let's not just talk about the things we're going to start doing, but actually doing it on a consistent basis, because that consistency is the key to success. It's cool to do something one time, but how cool is it to do it over and over and over? There's a reason that there's only one Muhammad Ali. There's a reason that there's only one Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Peyton Manning, Eli Manning. There's a reason there's only one, because they figured out the key to success was consistency, and that was practicing and becoming an expert in their craft every single day. That's something that they started doing every single day. So what are you going to start doing every single day and hold yourself accountable for to get you the results that you want? There's something else I want to show you guys too, because it's very important. Things that are still tends to stay still unless you push them hard. So you know what that means. I'm going to say that one more time for the people in the back that may not have heard it. Things that are still tends to stay still unless you push them really hard. Another definition of inertia. Sometimes you need somebody, someone, something, some energy, some force to push you to stop being still in the things that you know you should be progressing in. Sometimes it may be your boss. Sometimes it may be your mother. It may be your father. It may be your mentor. But understand that that push is designed to get you to start, to get your motion going, so you can create that momentum, so you can finally look back one day and say, man, I remember when I started. When are you going to start? Is today going to be your day? And last but not least, number 3. This is simple and easy. It's a no-brainer, but you will be surprised who needs to hear this message today. Don't continue habits that don't produce the results that you want to get. How often do we become examples of insanity by repeating the same things over and over that we know that we're either supposed to or not supposed to be doing? When does it stop? And when does it start? When do you stop complaining? When do you start acting? When do you stop becoming complacent? And when do you start actually putting something in motion? Start, stop, red light, green light, go, don't go. The time is of the essence, and it's now. If you are watching this video right now, it is for a reason, and it's all about the start, stop. I'm not talking about engines. I'm talking about your life. Your brain is your biggest engine that you have right there. So let's go ahead and do a recap real quick for the people who came a little bit fastly late and break it down for you real quick. Understanding how inertia, energy in motion, staying in motion, energy that is standing still tends to stay still unless you become pushed, can either hurt or help you. Number 1, we all need to stop. Anybody ever tell you, boy, you need to stop it, or girl, you need to quit it? It's true. Make a list of some things that you need to stop doing. Write it down. Put it in front of you every single day at the places that you spend the most amount of time with. So that's a constant reminder of what you need to stop doing. Number 2, make you a start list right next to it. The thing about it is you have to get started somewhere. I know you've waited a long time, but today is the day. There's no better time like the power of right now in this moment. I don't care anything about the history, because you're not determined. You're not based off of what happened in the past. It's about what happens right now. So what are you going to start doing to propel your life forward? And last but not least, number 3, don't contribute to habits that don't produce you the results that you want. Ask yourself at any given time of the day, is what I'm doing right now a contribution to making me a better person, a more successful person, getting me closer to my goals, inspiring somebody else, motivating somebody else, uplifting somebody else? Is what you're doing every moment of the day a contribution to the life or a detribution? Question of the day. Thank you guys so much for tuning out to me live. I have a website, and it's actually a really cool website. You should check it out. It's called MarkissStone.com. That's me with the big old smiley face. If you check it out, you can check out all my social channels. I got my YouTube links, my Instagram links, my Twitter links. I'm there for all of you guys. You can even reach out to me, read all about my bio. It's a great way to connect. But You guys know the best way to catch me live is Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook. Type in The Daily Dose Show, and then make sure you hit the like button. Then those three dots underneath, that's the important part. Hit the following button, hit C first, and then change those notification settings so you can always get notified when I go live. But here's the deal. If you wake up a little bit late, or you don't always have time, or you just want something to listen to on the way to work, or when you get to work and you just want to get straight to the antidote, blow past all the shout outs, go to my YouTube page. Type in my name, Markiss Stone, on YouTube, and understand that every day, Monday through Friday, after the antidote is over with, about 20 minutes after I edit it down, the YouTube link will be in the comments section to save yourself some time and get straight to the antidote. I'm talking about there's over 100 and something antidotes. That's a surefire way to start your day. Check out the outro.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Daily Dose. I hope you got your antidote today. Your daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Check me out every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook Live. And don't forget to Hulk smash that share button.
I'm a kid from the south side of Chicago that's here to make the world smile and change people's lives. I do what I do from the heart, and I don't expect nothing in return. Y'all have a fantastic week. Peace.